Hey guys, it's Sarah with ExtremeTerrain.com, and in this episode of Throttle Out, we're gonna check out the first 5 mods I picked for the 2005 to 2015 Toyota Tacoma. The Tacoma is a tried and true off-road staple. It's been holding its own for generations and is one of the most popular overlanding and off-roading vehicles. Because of this, there are tons of options for customizing your Tacoma for all of its on and off-road adventures, so much so that it can be hard to find a place to start. So today I chose 5 mods for your 2005 through 2015 Tacomas that would be great starter modifications, and in this video I'll break down each of my picks and why I chose them. So without further ado, let's jump into my picks for the Toyota Tacoma's first 5 mods. Most trucks have a slight rake from the factory, which means the back of your truck is going to sit a bit higher than the front to aid in towing or hauling. For those of you who don't like this look or don't plan to tow a lot with your Tacoma, a leveling kit is a great solution to evening out the factory rake. A leveling kit, as the name implies, brings up the front of your truck so it sits more level with the rear. Also, if you're looking to comfortably add larger wheels and tires, a leveling kit will make more room for larger wheels and tires by giving you that much needed suspension lift in the front. Now, a lift kit will also remove the factory rake and allow you to run larger tires, but they can get much higher price-wise because they require additional parts and a more involved installation process. A leveling kit is a great entry-level and much more budget-friendly solution. So with that in mind, I chose the Rough Country 2-inch leveling kit in anodized red because it's a relatively simple and budget-friendly way to level your Tacoma. This leveling kit allows plenty of clearance for your wheels and tires when driving and eliminates your factory rake. This kit consists of 2 strut spacers for each side that will increase the height of the front of your truck 2 inches, giving you a much more level appearance. The spacers feature steel construction, and the kit includes a spacer and all the hardware you need for installation, simplifying the installation process. The manufacturer recommends a 31-inch tire with this kit. We installed some 33s just to let you see what they look like and where they might rub. Although the leveling kit is considerably less complicated to install than a full lift kit, you'll still need to get a professional alignment afterwards. And because this kit features bolt-up installation with only minor modification required, you still have the option to go back to stock or upgrade to a lift down the road. Lifts or leveling kits just beg for aftermarket wheels and tires, so now that our truck is leveled, let's move on to our next mod, wheels and tires. I chose this Moto Metal gloss black 6-lug wheel wrapped in this Mickey Thompson Deegan 38 all-terrain tire in a 265/70/16, which is the metric equivalent to about a 31-inch tire. I went with an all-terrain tire because it really is the best of both worlds. You get the upgraded look and function over an all-season tire like the ones that come factory. These are going to give you more grip in off-road situations, but the all-terrain isn't going to be as noisy as a mud terrain, so you can still take your truck on the highway without all that noise. If you're looking for the best of both worlds and you're planning to take your truck off-road on occasion, or you just want some added performance to your daily driver, these tires are an excellent choice. This Moto Metal gloss black wheel features a one-piece cast aluminum construction with a gloss black finish. They have a 0mm offset, so they sit in line with your fenders, and although this wheel size is similar to stock, the wheel's design is a nice appearance upgrade over the factory wheels. The wheel style really comes down to personal preference, and I like this particular set because it delivers the upgraded look without being too over the top. The setup fills the wheel well nicely and still leaves room for your suspension to travel without hitting or rubbing. As this generation gets older, one of the first components to show its age are the headlights. They can start to get foggy and not perform their best. Upgrading your headlights can solve this and give your front end a whole new look. Even if your stock headlights are in okay condition, replacing the headlights to something with a more modern feel makes a huge difference to the front end of your Tacoma. I decided to go with the Light Bar DRL projector headlights with a matte black housing and clear lens fitting your 2012 to 2015 Tacomas. They feature a projector-style lens, which is a nice upgrade to the reflector of the factory, and feature LED accent bars for some more aftermarket style. They feature a matte black housing with a clear lens and are DOT approved, meaning they're legal for on-road use. They feature a straightforward bolt-up and plug-and-play install, making them a relatively simple way to upgrade the look of your Tacoma. A set of side steps is another popular first modification for truck owners, and for good reason. Side steps make it easier to get into your truck, especially if it's lifted, and allows you to add a bit of side protection and some of your own style in the process. There are a ton of different options out there for side steps, but I picked the Rough Country wheel-to-wheel Nerf side step bars in black because of the drop step style and the black powder coat that goes nicely with the look of our truck. These Nerf side step bars feature 2 drop steps for ease of entry and come in handy, especially if your truck is lifted or leveled like ours. These side step bars feature a tubular steel construction with a sleek black powder coat finish, and with the raised steel stepping surface, will provide easy access to your truck in all weather. These are a great option because they deliver that aftermarket look of a drop step while providing function with the raised steel step pads, and still leave some money in your pocket for other modifications. Many truck owners choose to add a tonneau cover to their truck to protect the contents of their bed from the elements and would-be thieves. But they also deliver the added bonus of a more sleek appearance to their truck. There are many different styles of tonneau cover, and they all have their pros and cons. I think the trifold style combines all of the best features that you want out of a tonneau, so let's get into why I chose this low-profile hard trifold tonneau cover for our first 5 mods. Trifold tonneaus are one of the more popular styles of tonneau cover because of their design. The folding cover provides protection from the elements, and because it is a hard cover, it provides protection from theft as well. This tonneau is constructed from a durable frame and lightweight aluminum panels that fold all the way up to the front of your bed, giving you access in seconds. This functional mod also sits flush to your bed, giving it a more streamlined look that easily blends into the lines of your truck for a barely there appearance. Tonneaus can get up there in price, and this one delivers all of the high-end features of a hard trifold tonneau cover while saving you some cash over more high-end options. So that is going to do it for my first 5 mods for the 2005 to 2015 Toyota Tacomas. I want to hear what you guys think of these picks, or what you would pick in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video for more content like this, and subscribe to see detailed installs of these products and many more. And remember, for all things Tacoma, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.